Zealous Leap.
What you thinking?
I think that like Silver really likes Zealous Leap a lot. You're a zealot for a Zealous Leap.
Gets me in range to commit bonk.
Broad swipes.
Ooh.
There are some skills that I always lean towards more than others. I'm gonna take engage this time, I think.
Engage.
All right. Well, I guess if you guys are already there, do you want to make a shrine?
Why not?
Oh yeah, Lian's kind of still sitting on her own.
Working
Trying
on
to
training
recruit.
her, helping our Yote get his stuff together, and then here comes the gang.
The gang's back together. Hey, and there's a
There
yoke.
we go. All right, so we've got some infestation on the eastern side. Should we just go that way and deal with that?
Probably.
Because you know how there's that one tile that we're supposed to go to? We have to make a mountain pass. There's only 2 tiles in that require mountain ranges to be cleared.
Let's go deal with that infestation.
Alright, well. I guess let's go here. The sooner we get rid of that, the better.
Deepists.
Deepists.
Alright, we ready?
You don't belong in this story. Yeah, I think we're ready.
Yep.
Let's
Gang's all
go.
here, save
Oh, wait.
for the original sister.
They hiked the tree-covered hill above Dimmel Blind, making their final approach. Was this woodland always here in the middle of the plains, oddly isolated?
Well, you said you wanted to
Oh,
just read my
bad,
lines.
I'm sorry. No. I'm gotta get used to my.
You gotta get used to being me.
Yes,
I know.
exactly.
All I'm gonna say is it happened again.
Oh,
It's what happened?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh wait, this sounds familiar.
Okay, it's happening, isn't it? I've got that feeling like I'm shielding a candle from the wind, and wishing only to go inside, to sleep in my bed. Should I say something? Sounds like you.
Takuma's leading the way, and it's he who spots the warm glow ahead. Did it flicker to life just now, or maybe it had only been hidden behind trunks?
Nothing exceptional was ever recorded about this place. The mudlovers seem to like it, but why?
Maybe they appreciate the spring colors. Hope is that they've amassed a hoard here. Food, arms, things we can use.
Everyone ready? Everyone ready? Seems like a campfire up ahead.
Is it our enemies? Oh wait, maybe they're about to have a culty little cookout. Bet they all bring mushroom dishes.
May not be hostile, but I'll stay ready.
Or no, this is the. Is it? Isn't it?
A gout of flame swirls amid these saber rocks, silent, bright, and smokeless.
It's not a place to hang your kettle. It's impressive, isn't it? I wonder why it's not hot.
Not hot, it's blistering.
I feel it. Takuma, you okay?
Do you hear stories?
You gotta
It
hurt
keeps
yourself.
turning into Batman out of nowhere.
Say, Hyper's Takuma sounds an awful lot like a Batman.
I'm not the Yote this town deserves,
Oh,
but the
no.
one it needs. Or is that just my mind that hears them? Alfred.
Takuma moves nearer to the spiraling inferno, apparently unscorched.
I'm awake, is what I am. remember. My parents are dead. I remember one tall story. It's a brief. It's for the children. In early days, the sky's back was not so stiff. She bent and saw a handsome gray squirrel who climbed to the top of a red wolf.
Takuma.
You're getting really close.
The squirrel, he chatted to her blithely, how he relished her stars and the autumn wind, took comfort when she cast her cloudy hair. He thanked her for letting the sun thread through it. The squirrel spoke without guile, and it couldn't be helped. The young sky fell in love. So when she watched him plant his forests, and watched the trees grow tall where he placed them, the sky thought to impress him by planting her own. A lightning arm she gently lowered, and a great tree of scarlet was born. But it was hardly a greedy tree. It grew and grew and grew so large it consumed the forest the squirrel had planted. And without time for a word, words took much longer to say in those days. It swallowed the squirrel's body too. Seeing the world suffer, she summoned from the cosmic ice a healing rain. It was the first rain, and afterwards, she would often soak the world in it, for fear it all might burn up like that poor intrepid squirrel. That's the story I remember, and that's this place remembers. And it's a piece of here, something left behind, a DVD copy of Ice Age 2.
What that mean?
I don't know. Stories of fire. You don't hear them. They leap and lick at my imagination. At this altar once, people would gather and tell them.
We've gone from Batman to Zathras.
That's just called the vocal cords giving up slowly.
I told you.
Damn it, I'm gonna commit to the bit. But they're dread now. Those people are dead. The flame somehow endures.
Kuma, come away. You should be burning. Are you not?
Listen, it's almost Pride Month. I'm going to let it touch me.
This is where I was like,
I'm
it
touching
happened
those
again.
fires.
You got access to fire immediately with your character.
Yeah, different one, man. I know. Wrong one has
Yote's
it, but yes.
just destined.
Deja vu from
Fire.
other campaigns.
Fire! Fire touch.
All right.
Touch it. Touch the fire. Touch it. It's so warm.
Give the viewers some context.
Give the voters what they want.
Wait, don't just-
These are the sorts of... yeah.
Transformations?
I think we
I
already
think I
covered
did
it.
earlier.
Okay.
I might have missed it.
Well, this is just how they kickstart is the only difference.
Yeah, they
I
kickstart
guess
and
I
then
can give a quick
chapter.
recap if you want me to.
No, just I couldn't remember if we discussed it or not. It's my bad. But you're up either way.
Chirp.
He leans.
Wait, don't just...
It's all right. I'll be all right.
He stands unharmed as flames file up his arms, orderly as ants, but then...
I'll lose that staff, I guess. Yeah!
a sudden mass of fire wreathes Takuma's body. Just as it seems the whirling flames will devour him. They retreat into their coals. Takuma stumbles back a few steps.
Yote?
What in? Are you? Does that hurt?
No, not really. Surprisingly, just feels warm. Actually, I feel almost, I don't know, feel, oh good.
You know, the Batman voice would have been more proper for the shadow transformation.
I know, right?
How am I supposed to know?
Mumbling rises like a wind in the trees not far off.
Fine. If I'm gonna be fire, then I will choose a fire.
We can solve this later, I hope.
Oh. Okay, no. I was gonna say. I need to say my line.
All
I
right.
need to say my line.
Well, congrats on your fire.
Congrats on being flaming.
Exactly it. I am changing my voice to a more fire heat specific one. Do-do-do-do-do.
So the Chosen, they're kind of bruisers. Tanky, they have knockback on their attacks, and I believe they can go into an enraged state once they're at half health.
Was it control or shift that I can see how they go?
Shift.
Interfuse.
You can also hover over their icon on the far right of the screen, and when you hover over them, it just shows their movement range.
Diffuse the massive archway.
I'm gonna bully. Oh,
I need more stone.
still gonna bully that slinger up there. Look at my 6 armor. I'm feeling pretty confident.
Oh, nice. I should be able to finish that guy off.
I was hoping you'd be able to. Good crit.
Crunch. The Unchosen.
Hold on, I got an idea. I should be able to do.
3 HPs. He's just knocking you away. Like, no!
Oh, hey, they lined up for me. That's nice of them.
Take your shot.
I mean, I can only hit 2 of them, but... Let me see. Where can I... I guess right here is good enough.
Think.
Yeah, yeah. Give the tank some. Get the tank stoned up. Stone element. Oh, it's what you built this one around. That's why I kept both of the earth thingies.
I'm gonna knock that one back. Do you want to hit it first?
No need.
Oh.
Oh, so I can only give the rock shield to one person at a time. That's fine. Eileen's better off with it anyways.
You reapply it every turn, but it goes off after the next turn.
No, it's okay. I didn't have much I could do yet.
Get bone lance from the shrine. Bye.
Crunch!
Nice. Ooh, I could do something to these people. On. The difference in there. This does way more.
No, that guy's 1 HP.
Yeah. This one does discus, right? No, okay, it doesn't do anything. I guess I'll just kill this Woken.
No, I see. That's the kind of shrine that only my guy with his passives can use. It's basically just one I can destroy to give someone potency.
I only have the weak attacks right now, so I figured might as well use the weak one and free somebody's ability to move and go actually kill something.
Unfortunately, that Woken is just out of range of Dishkush. Let's see. Interferes with the chair.
Like just a random chair.
I thought that would have more range with it. Well, never mind. Let's sit here. I want to be safe in the middle of the group. Well, it's right next to the chair now. Like, trying to call more people though. Let me splinter blast this one before people move in next to it, because it has AoE.
Okay.
There. Now you probably have debris you can light on fire if you want.
We can't.
Oh, yeah, you're the
this is
character.
a different character.
I forget.
This is the cone one, so I have to line up with it over here, and then I can go cone of fire and just dunk. But it doesn't do very much damage.
There's enough to snap him out of it though. Sweet. Undo. Oh.
That was a 95%. You fool, I wanted you to dodge it.
Yay! Murder complete. No murder level ups though.
I'm good.
Yeah. Like, salvage.
You can control that thing, I hope.
Hmm?
The dust
Disarm.
settles
Hold on.
and
Mid voice.
the air smells
Let's start
acrid
over.
and burnt.
You can control. Okay.
Oh, background character.
Oh, that's me, sorry. Takuma, sorry if it's intrusive, but I feel like we need to understand.
Alright, so I did hear something, right? Whatever presence was there in the altar, the flames, I spoken more than to me, like the chorus of my primal ancestry. I heard them offer stories to the altar. Wait, is that the...
That's a Welsh
Kavan.
word. Take your best guess.
Kavan of the Summer, the Queen of Embers, the Sun Thief, and the Empire of Ashes. Or softer stories, like that little yarn about the sky and the Tree of Fire.
That's a softer story?
Heard them. The Flame Keepers. People who drove their herds and built their shelters here. Who poured out their mysteries by this altar that they've carved and... I guess that's why I wasn't scared. The stories that arose in me were toothless ancient, and they wanted to give me strength.
Well, I don't know what I can say. You won't be much good at sneaking up on anyone. Think about that.
Is he scared? Guess that's pretty weird to deal with. How about you, Retic? Any comments?
I mean, it's a marvel to witness. The lore of it sounds fascinating. Deep lore. Oh, deepest. Deepest. Okay.
And let's secure.
Do 6 years later. Ooh, we got wood. Let's see. Nope. Lian is an option.
A point.
Nickel is an option. So either nickel or Lian. Nickel would go
nickel.
up to 3.
Yeah.
Lian would go up to 4. So I would say nickel probably needs it pretty bad.
Yeah.
I concur.
Concur.
All right. Unless
Reticulating.
Done. I
reticulation.
think we should probably go southeast and clear that stuff out.
The ottery
To Aurora.
that look odd to you.
Oh, a library. Who was it that was all up about exploding books? Was that you?
Exploding them.
Yeah, doing stuff with potency with books.
Oh, yeah. If there are books in
This
this.
is a library. If there's no books, this is a really sad library. They burned them all already, guys. All burned.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, darn it. It's still getting hotter.
Another big net with no dialogue. Like, we're ready. Oh.
Are you alright, Retic? You haven't said a word in hours.
Really? Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just thinking.
Want to share? Maybe we can help.
Thanks, Takuma. I guess I've been mulling over what I want to do when our trials are over, and only the songs of our deeds need travel through the land.
Okay. Have to know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I think I want to learn more about how to cure illnesses and ailments.
I think that's Tango's character saying?
Yeah, it's Tango.
Oh, so it is. I'll have untold riches from all our adventures, piles of gold that I could swim in.
Scrooge McDucket. How about you, Lian?
I'll sit by the fire with my beloved, never to be separated again.
What about you, Cipactli?
Maybe I'll take up knitting. It looks relaxing. I could use some relaxation.
Heads up, gang. We're almost on top of them.
One day.
Alright. You guys want me just to go open the door?
Yep.
Open.
Go
sesame.
knock. Go knock.
I will be the one that opens the door.
We don't need a warrant, guys. Just knock.
I can hit the Seeker.
YOLO Swaggins.
Oh.
That was a long range hit.
Yeah, I had a 59% odds of hitting that, so I figured why not try.
Stand back, because I may not have to do anything this turn.
Oh, 1 damage. That's so sad.
Okay.
No alarm for you.
So that's a lot of debris right there that fire might spread on, FYI.
I didn't see it because of the see-through. I should have.
Just an FYI, that fire might be everywhere.
It's just a little fire. Just a little fire.
As a
Just see it as a treat.
Knew it.
All good. Who wants to go do a no-knock warrantless search? Premise. Do. There's books back there, dude. Want the books? I hear you like books.
Books.
Wait until other people move around.
What if I eat these books and give your version of
I
my
don't know.
character
I
the
think
books?
everybody's like dead already, or something.
Maybe
Okay.
someone
If
should
you
put out
want.
the fire before it causes us a problem.
Nah, just walk away from it.
Really? Oh, I went for other people moving because I realized they went down.
Yeah, I
too far
can't.
on
I
the
can't
side.
move until Eileen moves.
I can't take any more actions right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. No, you open the door. That's right.
Uh,
Well, I'll have to double move to get in there then.
I guess I'll put some of this fire out. Okay, there we go. I put some of the fire out.
Lord jump. I want to use that on something, but there's nothing to use it on. Oh well, next time. It says it stuns enemies with knowledge. Just like, oh.
I can open this next door.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Oh, goody, a bard.
Sadly, none of the actual books are close enough to them, I think, for me to do that attack anyway. They'll interfuse with something like the bench or something in there.
Oh, I can double engage.
Engage everything. I guess I don't want to move in front of you then. Don't want to be in the way of your aggro. Are you gonna zap them or not?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, I just figured I'd get into place for the next time.
I will. And retaining in there to refuse. Okay.
No, I realized that a
This
while
side.
ago. We don't have line of sight really, so it's okay. Things are dying and we're not. That's all that really matters. I didn't see anything stone I could have. Use.
I mean, yeah, that bench should do good stuff for you.
Alright.
Now, before you hit it, I
No.
could throw knowledge at you, I think.
Okay, you can, but I was gonna go ahead and just rock shield.
If you're
Oh,
doing that,
maybe
then
not.
it probably won't matter.
I'll wait until Eileen's done. Oh, okay. Now if you want to, I guess I could just go ahead and I could just probably discus it straight up if you want to give me potency or something.
Just for...
Okay, just for fun. As a treat. Make me potent as a
That's
treat.
weird. Why can't I still select you? Let's select the target, but it's only me?
I guess so.
It's weird.
I mean, I can kill it.
Yeah, if you want, go ahead. Otherwise, I'll kill it. It doesn't matter. Somebody do murder. Tango.
Yeah, go
Get
ahead.
to murdering.
I don't understand how lightning learning
Good,
works
good,
then.
good tango. Good murder. The murder
I don't wanna hold it
brigade.
up.
Yay!
No lore dumping for me.
Yay! Murder.
They were too far away from the books.
I do like me my full through shot.
Then do it. Oh,
Infinity
look at that.
Infinity.
Yes, yo, it's a tier 2.
Infinity.
Yeah, it's a straight
Infinity.
upgrade.
Alright.
Yeah, that seems like the yoke.
I just like the name. But yeah. I'll take it. Is there a donation for a name, I guess? I don't think
Not
there
at this
is, but-
time.
I like the Infinity part at least.
Infinity yo. Infinity wee woos, yes. That's good.
There you go.
I like it. Very
All right.
you.
In the interest of doing this quickly, I'm going to steal this tile down here. The bottom right is not infested with enemies, so there shouldn't be a fight there. So I'm going to send our scout and one other person to get through it.
Yeah, just don't send me where there's no experience because I'm like dying for experience.
Yeah. Okay, so it did do it.
You come out strong is ridiculous, so nobody expects anything different.
Turtle's all the way down.
Day is calm.
Hey, congratulations.
The scouting mission
Murder.
has discovered nothing dangerous.
It's like Aurelia will pass you around.
Having outdistanced her companions, Lian sits to rest. Does she sleep? Dream? Is it a vision? A metaphor? Or does a tortoise truly come to speak to her? She looks like she's in pain.
It was a gas bubble.
She has seen somewhere before the patterns that swirl upon its shell.
Neat. Of course you have. This pattern is everywhere.
Tommy, Guru, is that you?
I don't know what kind of voice I was going for there.
In the wind, in the stars, in the sea, in the storm, in the fire and the fern.
We have always been here. We hold up the earth and the sky and the storm. We protect the fern and the water and the wheat. You should understand that. You protect others also. You're one of us. Can't you feel it?
AOL dial-up tone. So,
Do you know what this one does?
I don't think there's a, I don't think there's a downside to accepting this one. Yes, I do know what it is. So I think I will say I should accept this one.
Do it.
Yes,
Especially
Turtle.
Is it a teenager? Does it know ninjutsu?
As long as we get an awesome theme song. This is it. This is how I can protect the Yondering Lands.
Teenage Mutant Ninja.
Are you sure I'm the one you want?
Your choices throughout your lifetime have fitted you for this task. You were not born a guardian, but you have molded yourself into one, moment by moment, day by day. You are worthy to join the fellowship I speak for. Do you accept?
Yes, absolutely. What happens now?
While you live, nothing. Continue as you have been. After your death, we will discuss this matter further.
Do I become a tortoise?
The precise form is open for negotiation.
This makes it sound as though you Guardians are all around, throughout the world. Everywhere.
It does, doesn't it? Be well, Lian. We will speak again one day.
No.
Oh, that's my character. Hey, Lian, you been napping on the job?
No, did you see a...
That's a pretty cool tortoiseshell pendant. Did you just find it here?
Yeah, I just found it here.
Plus 0.7 health.
Ooh.
And a talisman.
Oh wow, a good block talisman too.
There
Neat.
is an additional effect. We may not see it happen, so I will say it now. If my character gets into a mortal event, there should be an extra thing that can happen because of that.
All right, we'll get you killed.
What? No!
That was not the
kinda neat,
goal.
though. You are now one with the turtles.
All right, so 7 turns we get attacked.
Yeah,
Like 7
so
days, yeah,
that's
very
7 days
soon.
for the next calamity.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what do
that
we
just
need
means I'll
here?
get another card.
Hide and fabric both. So
Yeah.
that's easy enough. I'm fine with these. I don't feel like I need to cancel any of these.
I'm good with it.
Keep the points.
Keep the points for weapons.
Because we can also turn around. We still have another recruit we can do. So let's see here.
Ooh, that was a lot of spell threads. That's good.
The Gwilder.
Yote goes up to 8 HP.
Oh yeah.
I like
Hmm.
I like HPs.
Health good for the
wait.
mystics that are squishy.
Yeah, but both also so does Blue Boy and Lian.
Lian shouldn't be getting hit too much.
So I'll put it on Yo, but if Eileen wants to take a claim to it, that's like perfectly fine too.
I think I'm okay without it.
All right. Done.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have the group of 3 go ahead and start scouting, and the other group can catch up.
The urban outfitter established. Woohoo! We can get more threads and spell threads.
And
And questionable.
so there's one thing I'm a little concerned about.
Uh-huh.
We've got the army upcoming in 50 turns. We've
Yeah.
got some really bad spread of the infested tiles where the enemies could be spawning armies from. We could have one spawn from those infested tiles on the northern end of the map, which would go straight towards Fern Crater, would be my guess.
So
And there's no quick and easy way from here to there and back.
what do you want to do? That's
I
a simple
think we
question.
need to attack this tile and see how much time we have left before the next invasion and decide from there.
Let's murder.
So, just a FYI, we're probably going to be making a tough decision real soon.
Oh no.
It was here
Secret
upon a
lake.
secret lake. In a
we
secret
let
place.
this-
I think this...
On a moonless night fit for promise breakers, sober thieves, for dancers not deciding not to be seen. It was here on such a night she'd fled.
Hey, Eiley,
Hmm?
you know how I talked about event relations when we were playing the DLC? This is one of the stories I was talking about that ties into the DLC.
There's a lot of stuff that ties into the DLC.
Yeah.
Pursued by the wrath of a goddess she'd cheated, here Royale Labad laid her life's treasure to rest. Green odors rise from the lake, its black, muddy shore. A solitary moonpiper whistles while the windless reeds hold silent.
Who is that?
I think that's also Tango's character.
Oh god.
Yep.
Well, luckily I'm tough to scare. Hadn't been my character at that point. You can come try me if you want. Gather up your ghost, make me cringe, make me cry. As Nickel strolls, gleefully daring any bored specter to appear, he sees something strange. Spiderweb thin and strung from stone to star. An impossible thread of light. Should I fail
Should
to
I
return?
return?
I tether you to these constellations. The line will fade, but in the season of Eladi, on a night the stars are seemingly scattered. Then your mooring light shall beam skyward. Let a good old rascal pair of eyes be your discoverer. 20 hard strokes from shore, Nickel hauls himself up.
Myrrh.
Through the hole the size of a pine nut, warmthless light streams.
Myrrh.
A little bit conspicuous, isn't it? Hard to imagine it's anything worth getting soaked for. Even as he watches, it starts to shrink. The night sky rolls towards its horizon, and the light sinks back into the ground. Time to dig like a dog, I guess. Don't have all these muscles for no reason, Nickel, you big beauty. Finding himself unstruck by any unhappy hand of the heavens, he begins to dig. With my sword, apparently. And soon, scraping the earth away with the side of his blade, Nickel uncovers the secret of this stony lake isle.
This has drastically different outcome depending upon what you pick here.
Dun 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 dun. What's the Min-Max News Network say?
Probably not.
The left option leads to a transformation, the right option leads to a pet.
Ooh, what? Whoa. Ooh, transformation? Oh, he wanted a pet.
A rock. Nothing particularly pretty about it either. I mean, it actually is pretty funny. Sorry about the pretty comment. Here, let's see. Maybe you're covering something, or... Bending, he gives it a tug. It's quite loose. So he gets his hands under it, hoping to heave it out.
Our goal.
Oops, it's light. He almost falls on his butt. Oh, this is cool. Hey, it's cool. Thanks, world. I like it. Familiar voice calls him then.
Hey, Nickel?
Lian, hold on, I'm coming back. You'll float, won't you? Let's wrap you in... Where's my oilcloth? Let's wrap you in that in case you don't like water. The swim back is ungraceful, the bagged stone bobbing tied at Nickel's waist.
Cipactli found their position, the Gorgons, gathered silent by the water wheel. Directed you out there. No, this was a lake.
I saw a strange light. I had no choice then, but to go rapidly towards it. Nickel's rock is peculiar. Odder even than its odd properties would seem to make it. Of water and star, of wishing salt and mended laughter, a stone-old story begins to tell itself.
So what was the transformation going to be transformed into?
It's the celestial transformation.
The what?
Celestial.
Celestial.
That sounds powerful.
It's a pretty fun transformation.
And instead, Tango took a pet rock.
A magic rock.
It's
Oh.
cool.
Yes, like the beans I bought.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
Oh! I'm definitely interfusing with that.
The stone fox.
Yeah, that's a stone fox. How am I not interfuse with that?
Well played.
And
I should be able to refuse something behind this guy and hopefully kill it. Scalding rain. I'll do that one.
yeah, no one's gonna get hit this time. I don't think. Let's wait for you to finish before I make any decisions.
How much damage can you do that row, yo?
Looks like I could kill either one of these guys.
Leave the geist to me then,
Okay.
because I can kill the row.
Dead. Rain.
Good stunt. You get the leaf
Nice.
effects. Oh, you get temp health.
But apparently can still alarm. Oh. I assume you do not want to stand on those corruption spaces.
They do magic damage to you. I'll open the door if you guys want me to.
Yeah.
I want you to do what makes you happy, but don't
So
kick the butt.
Gorgons, they
it's a-
specialize in being generally like crowd control and obnoxious. They do things like the corruption tiles. They slow you down and do magic damage. It's kind of a pain. Well, 73%. Let's try. No ranged attack for you.
Nice. That's as far as this guy can move in one go.
The same for me. Takuma's kind of slow. I mean, what do you want me to go back to?
Yote will
Oh, no,
remember
I can't-
this.
I can't. Oh, that hurts. Ooh, Telltale game.
Oh, that bucket doesn't have water in it.
They're gonna
It would
do
be for me
a
to
Wolf Among Us.
do stuff. I will barrage it. With the word punch.
Oh, there's another stone fox back there.
There is.
Yeah, it's not anything close to it, but still there. This level has taste.
I think we're all set except for ID. Oh,
Oh,
didn't see that guy. I bet you'll
Come
be
at
able to
me.
counter kill that one though.
Oh, yeah. It got blocked.
Still set up for flanking.
There you go.
I should be able to refuse with something else too.
It already did. Ow. Rude. It exploded on you.
Yeah, well, he's standing in the poop, the cesspool. Stunt chance.
Ooh.
Well, actually, everybody has a chance for a stunt, right? So, this one doesn't matter the number. It's just more stunt chance, more good, right?
Pretty much. I think it's best on people who have rivalries because they can do the oh yeah,
Well, who
which
has?
gives them even more stun. But
Yeah, but
There are
who
a
has
few
rival-
different. There are a few different builds and weapons that one stun.
Okay, well, you have to say who it would be a good fit for, because I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
need it.
someone with a good elemental weapon that would be potent on. All we have are leaf element weapons.
Yeah, Takuma's got a leaf wand, or
So you can
yeah.
see that gives 2 temp health to me if I get a crit. It's not the best. It's okay, but it's not going to do extra damage.
Who else has elemental weapons?
We all have leaf elemental weapons,
Oh.
Well, everybody that has
except
elemental
for
weapons, but
the currently absent.
also
Lian does not
Cipactli.
have it.
Both of Cipactli's weapons do additional stunt damage, so I am tempted to greed it.
I'm fine with
Read.
that.
Take
Take it.
That's
Thank
fine with me.
Days go by. The battle at Sandwater Mill becomes another gristle-cracking Gorgon Blue memory.
It's a sentence.
Try
Bristle
doing that
cracking.
5 times fast.
Nickel palms over the stone he found, maybe for no other reason than its strangeness. Its textures, its contours are becoming familiar. That's how he discovers its secret. What's this? I'm touching?
Hey, that shadow on the hillside? Turned out it was just an old dry well. Spent enough time investigating, I guess. So maybe tomorrow.
Wax has been tamped into a groove on the otherwise hard, smooth surface. Sweating wax, softened by the fire's nearness.
Nickel?
Oh, it's you. You're back.
Moon went away.
Yeah, sorry. My fault. I really ripped one.
Classy.
Screwing first a thumb down through the wax, Nickel squeezes his fingers in. Something's been preserved in the... and pinches loose a rolled slip of paper. Uh-huh. The ancient note is scrawled in runes Nickel can't read. A map links star reckoning hill shapes. A diagram swims with stick images. Swirls in a repeated shape that must be the rock. So for 3 thick logs of a fire, Nickel will steady it. Comparing constellations, interpreting the sketches of a hurried hand. Takes 2 people by the look of it.
Yeah, to wash a rock?
Bathe it, he said, suggest reverence. True, it suggests reverence.
Guess it does. Guessed it.
Artifact fun.
Right.
So, like,
Long after the fire is embers, Nickel is up and map musing. Wait, I do know that ridge. That's Apple Tree Land. I'll find the time to go and one strange lit day, I will.
Extra armor.
Okay. So, where did it add it? Oh, look far west. Rondler Brief.
Yeah.
A new tile has been activated. Child of Night.
Oh.
Okay.
So
So we have to
this kind
backtrack if we want to do it.
This kind of
Some-
lines up with what I was going to suggest doing of splitting into a group of 2 and 3. So that a group of 3 remains on the eastern side, the group of 2 heads west, could tag that event, and then the recruit, if, we had enough time. Let's see how far of a trek that is.
Well, you have to send my brother to come get me, otherwise it feels silly.
Jeez, that's a 65-day trip for Lian. I really hope the enemy does not spawn from that.
Well, gotta take the risk. I don't know what the event does, but it sounds fun. Worship the pet rock. Please it. And Tango's character's been busy.
Hey, Tango.
Winterlit trees, morning land. Nickel discovered a strange rock buried on a lonesome lake isle. It weighed less than a pickle pot, but in his thoughts it became a mountain. For secreted in wax among its contours, he discovered a note. A map drawn with instructions. Whoever it was, it's kind of them, don't you think? It's kind of them, don't you think, leaving me a user manual? So, on an early winter morning, shadows on the land, making it all like the glimpse of another age, another world. On a morning like this one, I could convince myself it's worthwhile.
There's only one option.
Nicola, I was thinking about borrowing. Wait, where are you off to?
Uh-huh.
Lily and Bart, can he go? He
Okay,
cannot go alone.
so we can send one other person with.
Probably one of the wizards would be the smart thing.
Well, the
Either...
problem is we would slow him down even more
Oh.
because we're slow.
Uh,
Pretty much the one that's on pace with them would be
probably
Cipactli,
it
but
would
we
probably
kind of
have to
need
be.
them.
Well, it should be somebody ranged, so Lian would be the person to send.
Lian's-
Because you don't want to have
Lian's
just
good.
melee and no ranged.
Yeah,
So it's either gonna be. Yeah,
makes sense.
I think we'll be fine.
So here's the thing:
I'll be
they're
able
gonna
to
get
buff
there.
defense.
They're gonna get there with like 4 days before the army arrives, and it's gonna take them another 16 after the army appears to complete that. So
Fingers crossed. You don't know where the army's gonna spawn, right?
correct. So I guess we can roll.
We
with the
start
punches.
moving. Shouldn't we be moving north with the other group?
I was having them secure that location.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I never
Oh,
really
good.
know what's going on sometimes with this part.
Someone could get movement speed. Yoke
Mm,
could go up to 5.
I wouldn't
Retic
mind
does
taking.
not manage to get to 5.
I will happily take it if there's no problem with that, because going to 5 would basically be really nice.
Do it. I wish it was a point.
Any issue going once,
So,
going twice? Yoted.
Thanks for you.
Okay.
All right, I can now shuffle. That's the
So-
speed of old men.
That's 30 days to